All right, what's going on, everyone? Captain back with the Marvel Contest of Champions video. The Sinister Sentinel Sideshow sales are here. I'm just reading what it says on the screen. I would not have gotten that right the first try, guaranteed. But yes, they once again changed the name of the 4th of July deals, which are now in game, which came honestly a week earlier than I expected. I'm sure they announced it, but I haven't paid attention to the forums in a while. I've had a lot going on, which I'm going to kind of briefly touch on here before we get into the video. But just so you know, for the opening, I didn't actually have my live reaction. I just recorded the opening while I was actually in the middle of watching the latest episode of The Boys, but I recorded it on OBS, and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I forgot to mute my desktop audio, so I went back and started watching it. You can hear the entire episode of The Boys in the episode, so needless to say, the video will be muted, but I will do a voiceover throughout the video. And quickly though, before just kind of addressing a few things, kind of where I've been the last couple months, going back, we're going to get personal here, so prepare yourselves, break out the tissues. No, going back to March. I actually ended up, I got fired from my job. If you didn't know, YouTube isn't my full-time job. I do it for fun. Always have. Always had another job, but I got fired from that job. It happened. I won't go into the details of why. Okay, Future Cap, jumping in here real quick. As I was editing this back, I realized I will just to avoid speculation. It was performance related, nothing bad or anything. It was literally just like I was in sales, and if any of you have worked in sales, you know how competitive it is. My sales numbers weren't meeting up the quota that they were wanting to see. So that's what happened. That's why I got fired. Just figured put that out there. Don't want to get any, Dr. Disrespect claims going on out there, anything crazy like that. It was literally just performance based. I was made aware of it beforehand, and then they gave me a time frame, and I didn't get it up to speed where they wanted it. So there you go. That's why. So yeah, been on the job hunt for a while. Didn't have any roommates. My girlfriend left me, so it was kind of a lot going on at the time. Flash forward to now, I have another roommate. I have a second one that potentially is going to be moving in here soon as well. I have a job again, so things are on the up and up again. So I was just kind of down and out for a while. I just needed to kind of detach. I posted a few videos and streams here and there, but I just, wasn't feeling it. And I just wanted to, I knew at one point I would let you guys all know this. I did let some of my close friends in the community know, so that at least someone in the community knew what was going on. Yeah, I told them it was just, don't share it around for everyone, because obviously it was a lot going on. So, but like I said, we're back. We're more positive now. We're heading in the right direction, and that brings us to making bad life decisions of buying some deals here. Now, I didn't go all out like I have in past years, because I obviously know that I need to be more careful with my money, because the pay of my new job is not what it was with my previous one. So yeah, but I still had to splurge a little bit, had to treat myself a little bit, but of course, don't feel like you guys have to. The standard disclaimers everyone always says, these rewards will come to us eventually just from playing the game. Everyone's posting their openings now and everything, so it's hard to watch that and then be like, I kind of want to do some of that myself. So I get it. So I did it. But be smart, guys. Don't overspend. And yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the video. There won't be any more face cam for the rest of this. I'll just do the audio, and maybe I'll put a picture of River or something right here. So yeah. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Alrighty, here we go into the opening. You can see I've got the 3 Odins loaded up here that I purchased, and we're gonna just jump right on in. I showed the store here just to show everything's 4, and then Odin is only down to 1 now. So yeah, also I haven't rewatched this since I did record this a few days ago, so kind of get a blind reaction because I don't remember everything that happened. I remember the big ones, but it was also kind of weird the way that this all just kind of kept popping up randomly, and then like it wouldn't let me select the class. So I decided to go for these offers. I go all 3 of them for the class selections, because I just feel like there was better value there, because I can pick exact class I want. I chose Mystic on all of them because I really was trying to get myself a Werewolf by Night. I also was hoping to let's see, dupe my America Chavez, I think was one. I feel like there was someone else that I was hoping for, but I think those were kind of like the main ones that I felt like trying to go for. So here we go with the first one on the spinner, and we are landing ourselves a Sorcerer Supreme, which is not one of those two, unfortunately. And was not a first time dupe either. That brings her to Sig 80, almost a natural Sig 100. Like, that might be my highest natural Sig. I think Venom actually is also 80, or he's 60. I think he's 80 though. They're both pretty close. But yeah, it's not ideal. So it's just extra Titan shards at this point. We are gonna have some Titan crystals open. We got a lot of good stuff to open in this. Even though I basically bought enough units so that I could go through the unit deals one time. I know if you go through them a second time, you get guaranteed, like, I think it's a generic 2 to 3, and there's some other stuff. But I'm just like, you know what? I don't have the money to spend that much. So yeah, like I said, going with Mystic on all of these. Because not only do I want to pull Wolf, I want to dupe him and everything. And so, yeah, I'll also hope you like the picture of River I put in the corner there. She is in the room here with me, and she is meowing. So I think she wants to be actually part of it. I don't know if you can hear her. Hi. Ow! Ooh, she clawed me. All right, going with the second Mystic here. We're just doing this raw. And we are getting ourselves a Wiccan, and that is not what we're looking for. Okay, had to pause. River did not want to be held once she got on my lap. She immediately wanted to jump down. So, but yeah, there we go. Wiccan, also Sig 60 now. And then I decided to pop the last one, and there we go. We did dupe America Chavez. So we got one of those pulls we were looking for. Really, really wanted Wolf more, but I'll take the America Chavez dupe. I have her at rank 2 already. So moving on, I think, yeah, I had a basic 7-star. You'll see I kind of go back to a few things that I forgot to open that I meant to open before, but you know, it is what it is. Basic 7-star, looking for anything new or first time dupe at this point. And I really thought I was going to get that Shang-Chi. That would have been a first-time dupe. Would have been fantastic. But here we are with the Venom. And actually, yeah, I forgot I'd gotten him. So he also, there it is, Sig 80. I knew he was somewhere in that range. He is already rank 3. So that is a bit of a prestige, I guess. So there we go. Sig 80, and 2 Sig 80s and a Sig 60. But we did get that America Chavez. So not the best start, but could have been worse probably. So now I'm like, okay, I'm really close to having 2 Titan, like base, like actual shard Titans. And I was trying to think, like, is there a way I can get enough Titans to get to this? But spoiler, I did not. But because of the daily deals or the daily quests they're going on right now, the 3rd tier gives us Titan shards. I've been collecting those the last couple of days now, so we'll get to this other Titan here in a little bit. All right, and skipping ahead to the unit offers now. Seeing that I was so close to the unit to another Titan, I was trying to decide, like, do I want to go for the Titan? Because originally my plan was go for C. I wanted to get the Catalyst. And I'm like, well, now that I'm that close to the Titans, I was kind of thinking maybe I will, but I do end up going with bundle C here because I think the Catalyst value was much better. The B bundle, I don't know what that is. Like, who's going for that one? I think for this, you don't need to see this. I'll just skip through this. Okay, and back to the next one now. For this one, bundle A, I believe, is what I went with. That one felt like the best value. And then for the final, well, I guess the second to last bundle, I go with bundle C to get those Nexus crystals and the Sig stones. The 7-star Titan was somewhat enticing. You see I click on it there and I'm like, maybe, but I'm like, you know what? The arcade Nexus is pretty sick. There's some champs in there that I'd really like to dupe. Mainly Adam Warlock was probably the biggest one. I saw that he was in that crystal and I'm like, well, he was a special champ. Who knows the next time we're going to get a chance to try to dupe him. So I for sure went with him. And then I go with the 7-star Nexus out of the final unit bundle. Or 7-star Titan Nexus, I should say. I don't think I said Titan. So yeah, now that we've got everything bought, you can see I have 89 units. So your boy needs to jump into the arena. Although I have been hitting the arena pretty hard. I had like a little over 7,000 units before buying any of these offers. So just kind of give you an idea. I've been in there. I've been in the arena. Here we go. Just jumping right in on the first Titan Crystal. Of course, this one will be spun out. I would love to dupe Serpent, I don't know why I keep saying Apocalypse. But anyways, yeah, I ended up duping Serpent. Not Serpent. The Destroyer. My goodness, I'm all over the place. Can you tell I'm a little rusty with this YouTube thing, guys? But that was Destroyer was one we wanted to dupe. That's what I meant to say. I don't have the Serpent as a 7-star, but I do have the Destroyer, and now he is awakened, so that is fantastic. Onslaught was the champ I was trying to say earlier, by the way, not Apocalypse. I mixed them both up. They're both really massive mutants, and they're both really good. So I don't know. They're easy to mix up, I feel like. So now trying to decide what order we're going to go in. I decided to go with the Nexus. What I meant to do was I forgot to open the rank 2 to 3 gem before opening these crystals, but it didn't really. I don't think it would have swayed my choices anyways. So here we go. Basic 7-star, getting ourselves a 7-star Warlock champion who I've always loved. It was much needed for me in the tech class, I feel like. I have some solid tech champs, but none that I'm like in love with really. So Warlock, I'm very happy to get him. Probably will take him to rank 2 soon. And now on to the arcade crystal. So looking through here, Stark and Hand Spider-Man was another one that I'm like, ooh, I haven't done those challenges yet, so this would be a sneaky way to snag him if possible, but mainly wanted Adam Warlock. And would you look at what happened? We hit the jackpot, and I got Adam Warlock, the one that I'm like, there's who know, like I said earlier, who knows the next chance we're gonna get to try to awaken this guy, whether it'll be from inevitable 7-star awakening gems, which honestly I kind of thought we were gonna get with these deals, but my guess is they wanted to hold off just yet and didn't want people getting their Maestro awakened because there'd be nothing to prevent people from, unless they gave them a hashtag, kind of, you can only use them on certain hashtag champs, I guess, but they probably want to give us an option to dupe him naturally or from beating content first. Now onto the Nexus Titan Crystal, and from this one we had a tough choice. You can see here we have Red Skull new and Negasonic Teenage Warhead new. I was so torn. Red Skull has been awesome since his buff, and I don't like facing him, but Negasonic Teenage Warhead is very new, and I've heard she's a great bullseye counter. And I decided to go with the new champ. Let me know if this was a mistake, though. I don't, like I said, I don't really know much about the champion, and I didn't want to sit there and wait about it and ask a bunch of people and wait for a response. So I just went with my gut, and my gut told me to take the newer champ, Red Skull. I'm sure I'll get the 7-star eventually. Plus, like, I can keep banning Red Skull now. So I think Negasonic Teenage Warhead, I hope she works out. I don't know. We'll see. I did forget that there was this basic 7-star arcade crystal, which was another one that I should have opened probably before the Nexus one, but luckily it didn't change. It didn't matter because, you know, I would have gone with Adam Warlock out of that Nexus anyways. Thought I was going to get Spider-Punk there or the Vox. Either one of those would have been great. Instead, I roll over to Odin, which, I mean, I guess that's cool. I mean, I've heard people say they like Odin. He hits pretty decent. At this point I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, I had a 2 to 3 gem I forgot all about. So let's open this. But yeah, 7-star Odin, not going to get ranked up anytime soon, but hey, we've got him. 2 to 3 gem, I'll take whatever class I can get out of this. Didn't really have anything specific. We end up getting mutant, so that is almost, I'm pretty positive that will be going into Onslaught, not Apocalypse. Onslaught, probably going to rank 3, even on Awaken. I think that will definitely be worth it. I think we are just about out of crystals at this point. I can't remember if there's anything else. Well, the answer is no. There was nothing else left at the end of that opening. That was it. As you can see, River has joined us in the perch behind me. I got a new perch in my room, so I brought her one from my room into here. So now she doesn't have to sit in that beat up chair all the time. So that'll be your new spot in here during my videos and live streams, most likely. But yeah, that was it for the video. One thing I did want to point out here at the end, we did have that I can't remember what it was for, but there was the previous week we had a login where the final one was a 7-star. It was like a free 7-star crystal. And from that, I ended up duping my spot. So a pretty banger pull. First time dupe on him. So I guess I need to study up. Well, no, I don't need to. I know how to play spot. I'm pretty awesome. But shout out to Lags. I was going to say spot. I need to study up on my spot gameplay and Lags' videos and whatnot. But yeah, I'm a pretty decent spot player, obviously. Not Lags level. But yeah, that was pretty awesome to dupe him. So overall, I was very happy with what I got. I think the highlights for me were getting Adam Warlock Awakened for sure. Was definitely one of them. America Chavez Awakened was awesome. Getting Warlock was sick. And the rank 2 to 3 gem, like I said, I mean, it's probably going to go into Onslaught. I could go Spot, or Sunspot, I mean, who also is naturally Sig 80. I'm not going to do that. Also, who should those 6 zones go into? I just remember the arcade ones. I think we have like 30 of them or something. Who you guys putting those 6 zones in? Let me know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's it for the video. Onslaught probably going to be one of my next rank 3s. I have enough catalysts to take up 2 more outside of that rank up gem. I think I might need a few more catalysts. As you see, I don't have the mutant ones there, but luckily I got the one from the rank up, rank 2 to 3, so I won't be needing those. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys got from the offers, and if you did not get any of them, that is perfectly fine. Don't feel pressured into getting any. But that's good for this one, guys. Hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.